He's playing pretty good. I know he likes his pool hall. He came here last time in April, and he was tearing everybody up. I saw him beat Alex, playing one pocket, and he beat a lot of other champions. So he likes these tables. He likes the way they play. These tables all play pretty good, actually.
They do play very well. In fact, I was commenting that they play well. They're they're Dominguez tables.
Yeah, they are.
Basically, they've been
set up by Ernesto and Oscar way back in the day, and they all play consistent.
Dominguez. That's correct.
And I'm pretty sure that Oscar and Ernesto still maintain these same tables.
Yes, they do. In fact, Ernesto commented to me that he is going to be redoing the tables just before the big 2012 West Coast Challenge event.
That is sweet.
In April.
That is very cool that we have a 10,000 added event on the West Coast. And I'm not really sure who's putting the money up, but I'm sure we could find out.
Well, it was Chris Swart, owner
Chris
of
is
California
awesome,
Billiard
man.
Club.
We're so lucky to have a room owner who actually loves playing pool himself. You know, you get a lot of these room owners who own a pool hall, but they really don't play pool or not fans of pool. But Chris is definitely a fan.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Well, it looks like Louis might run this first rack out.
Well, you know, that was a monster break.
Who made the rule about the 9-ball goes in the lower corner that it spots up? Is that a rule that you guys made up for this tournament, or is it something that...
You know, I've been seeing that rule come up in the past year or so. And look at this. He gets a little funny on a 5.
Sure did. Yeah, I think it's a good rule, actually, because especially with the Magic Rack, a lot of guys, even though they're not using it here, these tables rack pretty good for the most part.
They do rack pretty good. And,
yeah.
you know, with some of the professional players here at this event and these monster breaks that we're seeing, and even some of the controlled breaks that we're seeing, you know, the 9-ball will go in. We will be seeing it go in. And look at Hilary playing a 2-rail combination there on the 9.
She got away with that one, and
did.
I think Lou might just try and bank out here, and he is trying to bank out. And
well, it has sort of a built-in safety.
Yeah, it does.
Mechanized into it.
I thought Louis was going to get out that first rack, but it looks like he's kind of starting off a little slow here in this match.
Well, Hilary trying almost the same shot here.
One thing about playing these tournaments is there's a lot of waiting. I see a lot of the Filipino guys who are about to ready to play a match. They're outside stretching and getting ready, and I think that's the best thing you can do, especially when you got a 2.5-hour wait sometimes. You don't want to get too stiff, because by the time you loosen up, it might be too late, especially playing a good player.
That's true.
Louis kind of got a little unorthodox style when he plays, but like I've noticed when he gets down on the ball, his head is turned a little.
Yeah,
but he gets the job done, man.
Well, it looks like his dominant eye might be
left eye.
His left eye.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know many guys who are left eye dominant, but he definitely is. Now, where's Louis from?
Well, Louis is down in San Diego.
Okay.
And you know, he works in real estate down there.
I see.
And he's been playing for a long time out of San Diego. He kind of started out at the On-Cue Billiards and college billiards down in San Diego.
What's the main pool hall in San Diego now? Most of the good players play
On-Cue
huh?
in La Mesa, or in main San Diego. You got what you call it, college billiards.
Sure. Everybody tells me the weather down there is fabulous. That's a good break right there.
Yep. Got a shot on the 2 and a wide open rack here with
just
a straight
like the last,
shot on the 2 ball.
Yeah, just like the last rack. It looks great.
So I want to thank you, Jeff, for coming on with us.
Yeah, no problem, man.
And
I lost my first match to Santos, so I figure I got at least a couple hours to kill. So.
Oh, you did play already, huh?
Yeah, I played pretty rough. Played bad.
Getting ready to ask you that.
Yeah. Santos, that little guy can play pretty good at times. And he breaks the balls real good, too.
Yeah, I've recorded a couple of matches between Santos and Louis. And actually, I've recorded many matches with Santos already in the past 3 months. and you know he's just got a phenomenal stroke. You know, he's a tough guy to beat.
It's funny, a lot of these short players, it seems like they just play so good. Like Santos and Rafael and Perica.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's like the murderer's row of pool right there. The little guys, man, these guys can really play great.
Yeah. Well, they call him the little giant. You know that, right?
What? I did not know that,
That's
but it makes
exactly
perfect
what
sense
he
to
is.
me.
Yeah. And Louis making short work of this rack here. Looks like we're going to have a break and run.
Yeah. You know, I haven't. The last time I've really seen somebody really break and run a lot of racks was John Mora. When he was here playing the tournament, I saw him put a 5-pack over here in table 10, the same table
Really?
here. He broke and ran 5 racks, and man, it was pretty to watch. But these top pockets are 4 inches, so you don't really get a lot of guys running a lot of racks in his tables. But if Louis keeps this up, he's definitely gonna run a couple racks.
Well, the last 5-pack I got a chance to see was Francisco Bustamante playing at the Swanee.
Nice
this year.
On the gold crowns, right?
Yeah. At Hard Times in Bellflower.
I like playing on the gold crowns, man, because you really got to let your stroke out. And there's an eyeball on the break. Looks like it's going to spot back up.
Yeah, it'll spot right back up, and he's got a very tough shot on the 1 ball.
The horse is running. He's out there, man. He's running.
The horses of what is it?
The horse is running.
The horses are on the track.
Yeah.
He's left the gate, man.
He's got to let this cue ball go a little bit and see where he play. He may play in the side of the upper corner. Wonder what kind of cue Louis is using. Do you know? It's a nice looking cue.
Oh, he is sponsored by. I can't remember the name of his sponsor. Hold on. Yeah, Louis is sponsored by Dave Witzel.
Dave Witzel, huh?
Yeah, Dave Witzel Custom Cues.
Is he out of California? You know where he's from?
I believe he's out of San Diego.
Nice.
I can actually look him up quickly.
Right on. He's jumping here with the full cue. Wow, he got it up. Damn, he got a lot of action on that shot. That was a heck of a try. He was a full ball hooked, and he actually jumped that ball in the air. I'm surprised. With the full length, with an extension. That's not easy to do right there. Here comes Hilary. She looks a little bit nervous, but she needs to loosen up just a little bit. So that's Dave Witzel, W-H-I-T-S-E-L-L. Okay, we got you. I haven't heard of him before, but from looks of it, looks like he's making some pretty decent cues right there. Now, Louis has a brother named Josh who also plays a lot of pool. And I've seen him play before a couple times, but it seems like he doesn't travel as much as Louis. Is that right?
I'm sorry.
Oh, you know, Josh Ulrich?
Oh, his brother Josh. Well, I know Josh also works for Diamond Tables.
Is that right? Wow,
so,
nice.
You know, I have seen him at several events.
And he plays pretty good, man.
Across the country, just working for Diamond, you know.
That's great.
So
I wonder if
times he has to show up for those engagements. But Josh is a great player, too.
Is he a table mechanic, or is he like a sales rep for Diamond, do you know?
I think he has a little bit of the transportation responsibility, a little bit of logistics and stuff.
Yeah, well, I guess in these big tournaments, you got to move 40 tables all over the country, so.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of logistics.
That's a lot of work, man. I give these guys a lot of credit.
Yeah. So from what I'm seeing here, Dave Witzel, the cue maker behind Louis Ulrich, is from Oregon.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know if he's still in Oregon or if he has moved down to San Diego.
I like his quote, "All of my cues are like my children." He says, if I've made somebody a cue and he's treated it very badly, I'll never make him a cue again.
Oh, there you go.
God bless him, man. I hope he sticks with that.
Yeah, he's made cues with diamonds in them, gold nuggets, and silver dollars.
Nice.
Yeah, he likes to call it functional art. This is exactly what it is.
Now, there's another player that just won the 8-ball tournament up in Reno at the Bar Table Championships. That was Jeff Beckley. Isn't he from San Diego as well?
Yeah, he and Jeff are pretty good friends.
Yeah. I was talking to Louis a little bit last night about that, and how this guy just came out of the woodwork and wins a tournament and beats champions and took home the cash. That was pretty sweet. I actually don't think I've seen Jeff here today, but
no, I don't think Jeff is here. In fact, I was playing a little mini tournament up there in Reno around the same time that he won, you know, just the day before he won it. And I was playing a 10-ball tournament, and my previous match I had won 5-0.
Nice.
And then I go to play Jeff Beckley, and he beats me 6-0.
So he's an
and
undercover.
I thought I was in stroke.
It's funny how one match can turn like that.
Yeah.
It's like Louis kicked in that 4-ball, and he's found his stroke, and he's running again. Here he is.
Yeah, Louis is definitely on the run. That's what I like about Louis' game. You know,
he's fluid.
It's very quickly executed.
Yeah, he doesn't take much time to get the job done.
He's almost like a guillotine, you know.
I like he has nice acceleration on his follow-through.
Oh yeah, he does.
You know, when some guys get a little nervous, they seem to decelerate their stroke coming through. That's why you see a lot of missed balls happening. Not here.
No, definitely not. And they're going in quickly.
Yeah.
Louis, that's going to be 3-0.
3-0, huh?
Against Hilary Morse, both from San Diego. And if Hilary gets a chance or two to shoot a few balls, you're going to see that she's actually a pretty good player.
She just looks a little tight right now.
Well, he's playing a really tight game. I think that every opportunity she's had has been really trying to kick out of a safety.
She had one chance where I think she missed a 3-ball, but
yeah, and then she tried to play that kick combo kind of on the 9.
Well, that 9-ball is going in the hole.
9-ball again. Wow, this would be a really, really fast race if we didn't have that 9-ball rule.
Yeah, this is exactly why we have it. For this reason right here.
Like I said, you know, these guys know how to break 9-ball. They've got breaking down to a fine art.
It's not easy to hit the ball that hard and control it like that, but
incidentally, Kamui is also a sponsor of Louis Ulrich.
Have you ever tried that Kamui chalk?
Oh yeah, I have a block of it at home, man. It's really good stuff. Actually, it's not at home. It's in my
in your case.
It's in my cue case.
You know, I was watching Oscar hit some balls, and I saw him pull a piece of Kamui chalk out, and I said, "Let me check that out." And it felt like paste, but you can tell it really holds to the tip.
And
really
it doesn't
good.
really squeak when you chalk up.
Yeah.
It feels sort of like it's a women's compact makeup.
Yeah,
like
like real expensive makeup.
Yeah.
And as we all know, women's makeup can get really expensive sometimes. So now I see why they're offering $25 for a piece of chalk.
That's true.
It's funny. It's been kind of a joke, but everybody who's used Kamui chalk, I've never heard them complain about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't seen a miscue either, so obviously it's working. All right. You think Louis is going to get out here? He's got ball in hand.
Well, we will see. And he's got pretty good position on that 2-ball.
Came a little bit long, so he's going to let it out again here.
He's just going to slide up there. There you go.
Nice shot.
Kind of skids off the 2-ball. And he's leaving himself a cut here. He's going to walk the dog down the rail. Wow.
He's got a tricky little shot here, but I think he's still going to get there. He got there. And Louis got a nice pace when he plays. When he's on, like right now, he's taking 2 or 3 shots, strokes before every shot.
Yeah. I mean, I've gotten to know his game pretty well.
Yeah.
And he really knows how to connect the dots. When
he
gets out of line, he doesn't take too much time to think of what the next appropriate shot is, and when he goes to when he has to rethink the game.
Yeah, he's got good recovery skills.
Yeah, he still won't take a lot of time to think about it.
Back in line.
Knows what to do.
And there's 4-0. Wow, nice out.
And
this might be one of our.
Hilary's probably not feeling real good right now.
Yeah, if he keeps his pace up, it's going to be one of the quickest matches here. Let's hope she has another chance to get on the board.
Spanky79 in the chat room reminds me that Louis Ulrich did not get into the get fifth in the U.S. Open for nothing.
Yeah, he's a player. He can definitely play well. That's for sure. He plays all the games good too. I watched him play one pocket. He plays real strong one pocket.
No, I haven't seen him play one pocket.
Here goes that 9-ball again.
Look, there's the 9-ball.
3 in a row.
3 of those in a row.
Wow.
Boy, oh boy.
I'm going to predict he's going to run this rack here, boy. This is a wide open, 3 balls in the break. He actually made 4 balls in the break, but the 9-ball came up, so.
Louis got a little bit of a smile on his face. He feels real good.
Yeah.
He's probably thinking, I wish all my matches would be this easy.
Well, when you're breaking the balls good things can happen.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like she's making a lot of mistakes or anything.
No.
I mean, she's made a couple already, but it just goes to show you when you play a professional of this caliber, one mistake can cost you 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. He's got straight in on this 7-ball here. Look at this shot. Wow, how did he hit that? He hit that pretty good there. Jacked up. He followed inside English. Got perfect shape on the 8. What a great shot.
Great speed. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
that's going to be 5-0.
5-0. No wonder he made this trip from San Diego. He likes the way these tables play, and he's playing great. That's the second break and run in this match so far.
And not to mention 3 9-balls in a row on the break.
Think he's going to do it again?
If he does, he better pick another pocket to make it in, because it doesn't count.
Well, if his break's working this good, I'd keep breaking from the same spot. How old is Louis?
I'm not sure. I think he's in his late 20s, early 30s.
There goes that 9-ball again. Man, he's making a ball in the break every time.
And the 1-ball is actually finding its way to the top corner pocket there every time as well.
That's consistent breaking for you, folks.
Boy, I don't know. Do you think Hilary might come up here and accuse him of pattern racking after this?
Yeah.
Action Donkey in the chat room is stating that Louis older than him, and he's 34 years old. So
so he's probably late 30s, early 40s.
Maybe, yeah. Let's say mid 30s so that he doesn't get upset with us.
All right. I saw a couple of gray hairs there, Louis. Sorry.
Yeah, well, you know.
But I know he's got a younger brother who's
Pool
probably
can be stressful.
Yeah, no doubt. Yes, it can be. Nice shot.
Look at that. Beautiful execution.
Good speed.
He's a little jacked up over here, but, you know, the 5-ball's not in a tough position, so he doesn't have to worry too much about shape here. Just got to get a shot on the 5.
Well, he's got a shot on the 5 now, but he's straight in. This is going to be a really good.
This is a stroke shot right here.
Yeah, I see how he's stroking this ball here. See how he hits this ball. Not that good. Well,
oh.
Hilary's got a chance. Let's see what you do, Hilary.
And Mary Rankin giving him the ball that flew off the table and leaving Hilary with ball in hand. So let's see if we...
I think she might just play the 6-9 combo just to get it over with here.
Yeah, well, looks like
get on the board, get started. Nah, she's gonna.
She's smiling. She's saying, "I'm gonna go that." She said, "That's too easy."
Yeah. Whenever you got ball in hand with 3 balls on the table that are not tied up, you probably want to try and run it out.
Yeah, you probably do. Because combos all, oh my goodness, look at this.
Yeah, she missed that. She jumped
up.
up.
Combos can always be significantly harder than making 3 easy balls, but
yeah.
Look at that.
I don't know.
Ball in hand.
I don't know any combo that's easy to make.
Now Louis is just feeling real loose here.
He's freewheeling. Yeah, he's putting the heat on her. That's for sure.
Long shot. She might do better at this than she did with the ball in hand. What do you think? You notice she's lifting up on her backstroke. Are you noticing that?
Yeah, she's jumping up. She's definitely needs to settle down a little bit, relax, breathe, take a deep breath, and just follow through with her stroke. Well, Louis smiling still. He's been smiling the whole match, man.
Okay, now what's going on over here? A little bit of loose play from both players, it seems like.
Oh, yeah. Yikes.
Oh, my goodness. Swing and a miss and a scratch. Hilary gives up ball in hand to Louis. And I predict that this is quickly going to make it 6-0.
Looks that way. So they got 101 players this year in this tournament.
Yeah, that's right. Very good turnout. Last year, I think it was 92 players.
It's jumping up. We got guys all over the place. From Fresno, there's about 10 people here from Fresno. From Bakersfield, Brian Parks is here.
Yeah, that's
guys
great.
From Vegas, all over the map.
Yeah, it's truly a pleasure to be streaming here for the first time at California Billiard Club.
How do you like this pool hall, Daniel?
Oh, I love this pool hall. I've been talking to everybody, about this place since I first visited here last year.
Yeah.
It's got great food, a full bar, really good service. The space is great. The tables are far enough apart to where you feel like you can have a private match. The tables are in great condition, like we said.
Oh, yeah.
They're all maintained by Oscar and Ernesto Dominguez. And we were talking about Chet Itow, about how he was a nuclear engineer.
He was a rocket scientist, is what he was.
Basically a rocket scientist. And he applied a lot of his perspective to engineering.
He did.
Into the building of California Billiard Club. So
he did. He thought it out real well and did a great job.
Thought it out real well, took his time.
He made it again. Are you kidding me?
9-ball goes in again.
That's the 4th 9-ball.
4 9-balls on the break in this. This is like unprecedented.
Guy's like a freight train right now. Man.
And as we talked about, there's no 9-ball on the break if it falls into the bottom 2 pockets. So the ball has to be spotted.
Well, all I can say is if Oscar is playing right now, he'd be a real happy guy. I know Oscar is against having the 9-ball go in those bottom 2 pockets.
Yeah.
And this is exactly what he meant right here. Well, I knew Chet Itow pretty well, actually, because I used to play in this pool hall all the time from the day it opened up. And Chet was a great guy. Very good businessman.
Mm-hmm.
He was known to go through waitresses like, it seems like weekly or bi-weekly. I guess
we're talking about the hiring of.
Yes,
right?
The hiring of waitresses. Yes, that's what I mean.
Because we know that he was happily married for over 35 years, wasn't he?
He expected a lot out of his employees.
Okay. So he had very high standards.
Absolutely did. And he was a great guy. He actually was one of the few players who had a slip stroke and still used it pretty well. He got to be playing pretty good, too.
A slip stroke?
Yeah, if you watch some of the old-time players, the cue will slip through your hand and it'll catch it on the way out. It's almost like a throwing motion.
I've experimented with that a little bit.
So have I. Just couldn't figure it out. Well, Louis must be in a hurry.
On the hill.
Already on the hill, boy.
With Hilary probably asking herself, why didn't I shoot that combo when I had ball in hand?
Yeah, she should have went for that. So how many, looks like you got a nice little guest list here. 132 people watching the stream right now.
Yep, that's true.
I got a feeling it's going to increase a bit by the time nighttime gets here.
That's right, folks. Please feel free to share this link on your Facebook page and get your friends and family to check out, all your friends who are pool lovers out there, to watch some of this stream that we got going on all weekend here from California Billiard Club. We got a lot of pros here. Rodney Morris is here. Jose Perica, Santos Sambajon. Sambajon.
Is that he look at this?
Look at that crazy shot. What happened there?
How are things rolling for Louis, man? You know, I always wondered why it wasn't so fair when a good player is playing good and getting rolls, getting lucky like that. It's really hard to beat somebody like that.
Look at this. Look at this billiard right here.
I think he got there.
He gets
wow.
there.
Louis.
What a way to end that match. Boy, I tell you what, he must have made her mad on the way over here in the car or something like that, because you know, that was just brutal.
Yeah, that was like a train coming through town, and that was it, man. Stay out of the way. Here we go.
Exactly.
Well, we'll see if he keeps that pace up. He's going to go deep in this tournament. The guys.
Well, he's definitely got the breakdown on this table. That's for sure.
That might have been the quickest match of the day so far. I think it was about under a half an hour.
I can tell you about how long it was. It was definitely. It was about 25 minutes.
Wow.
So stay tuned, guys. We got another match coming up for you right now. You guys are going to be real excited about this. Alex Pagulayan versus Jason Ju. Alex Pagulayan, of course, the winner of the Jay Swanson Memorial Tournament this year. Against the runner-up, Oscar Dominguez. So stay tuned. That match is coming right up.